Alright, it's time for some Cooking with Menik fan mail time, which I'll be reading some fan mail that was sent in to me. So without any further ado, we can get started. So our first letter, entitled Fan Mail. Dear Mr. Menik, I am a devoted fan of your show Cooking with Menik and an avid follower of all that you do. The part that I like best about your show is not just the recipes, which of course are useful in and of themselves, but also the tidbits of wisdom and philosophy you share with your viewers. You are clearly wise beyond your years. Also, your emphasis on safety is noble and something to be admired. Here's a question. You have noted in the past that you're living with your parents. I bet they are wonderful people. Why not invite them on your show as guests for one episode? It would be such a delight to see Mama and Papa Menik cooking with you and allow us to meet them. In any event, keep up the good work. Your friend, Tom AZ. And I assume AZ stands for Arizona, though for some reason I picture you from Texas. I don't know why. Anyway, thanks for the letter, Tom. I appreciate it, and I'm glad you enjoy my bits of wisdom. I'm here to share whatever I can. Whether you find them useful or useless, I guess is up to you. And I'm glad you admire my safety first persona as well, because without safety I could burn the house down, burn my hand, chop off my fingers, and obviously if any of that happened I wouldn't be cooking, so thanks. Anyway, on to your question. I guess I should let you all know that my parents have actually been divorced since I was about 5, so I haven't had a family dinner in a very long time, and because of that I think it's pretty far-fetched that my dad and my mom would both appear together on the show, Mama and Papa, so I don't think that's going to happen. And considering that I haven't actually had a cooked meal from my mom for, well, let's just say a very, very long time, and with the rumors of her moving to LA and I don't know what else is going on, it's probably very slim that she'll be making a guest appearance on the show, sadly. And as far as my dad goes, he's not much of a cook. He doesn't like to do it. He will do it, but he doesn't like to. He doesn't mind barbecuing though, and because summer's coming on and it's starting to heat up, he'll probably be barbecuing a lot more, which usually normally for him includes either barbecuing steaks, chicken, or hamburgers. Those are like just 3 meals he goes with in a week. Steak, hamburgers, or chicken. So maybe one of these nights I'll go join him out there on the patio for a barbecue, or I'll set up a candid camera and film him and post it, but don't hold your breath. But as far as having any guests on the show, I would like to, so if you're watching this and you want to come and share your cooking desire, your cooking skills with me in my show, feel free to come on down. Anyway, thanks for the letter, Tom. I appreciate it. And moving on. Our next letter. Summer suggestions from Chris. Menik creates hot weather treats in a kiddie pool. I believe that probably supposed to read, Menik, will you create some hot weather treats in a kiddie pool? Possibly shaved ice if you get the machine, and we can recreate the experience of getting it at Coachella, for example. Well, Chris, I do like your suggestion. I should say that yes, hot weather treats do sound good, as it is starting to feel like the middle of August right now. We're not even into June, so I guess global warming is in full effect. This feels about 110 degrees in my house right now, because my house has very poor insulation, the thin windows, horrible wall coverings, whatever. So my house is really hot in the summer, really cold in the winter, so you can't keep yourself cool, you can't keep yourself warm. It's actually a very miserable experience, and I don't want any of you to ever have to go through it. But as far as the kiddie pool goes, I actually don't have a kiddie pool. I don't even have a regular pool. My neighbor has a kiddie pool, but I think that'd be kind of weird if I would hop the fence and start cooking up some stuff in her kiddie pool while her kids are running around. I don't think they'd like that very much. But I do have a sprinkler, I do have a hose, so for whatever that counts, that's something, I guess. But I do like your idea of making some summertime treats, maybe a lemonade, slushies, or like you said, a shaved ice. I don't have a shaved ice machine, but I do plan on getting one. And I absolutely love your idea of recreating the experience at Coachella, because if you don't already know, and this goes for everybody, my backyard is probably the most perfect place to recreate Coachella. And I'm not going to tell you why. You'll just have to, I don't want to spoil it, but keep a lookout for a future episode, because I like this idea. That's all I'm going to say about that. But thanks again for the letter, Chris. And our Last one. Request. Dear Eric, please... Dear Eric, please prepare either waffles, pancakes, and omelette, cheesy, or oatmeal. Thanks much, Andy. Well, Andy, I do love waffles and I do love pancakes, and I would love to cook some. In fact, if I was going to cook them, I would smother them in butter and layer them in syrup, because that's the only way you should ever eat waffles and pancakes, is with lots of heavy syrup and butter. Because I actually once ate pancakes with just the dry powdered sugar on it. It wasn't that good. I don't recommend that. And as far as an omelet goes, I've been getting a lot of requests for an omelet, and I actually love omelets. I love eggs, I love cheese, so it actually sounds like the perfect situation for me. So I don't want to spoil anything or give anything away, but keep watching for future episodes, because your wish might be fulfilled. And as far as oatmeal goes, well, if oatmeal wasn't A, mushy, B, slimy, and C, taste like ass, I'd probably make some. But to show you some love, Andy, hang on one second. I do have some, and it's yours if you ever want it. So come and get it. Anyway, thanks everybody for your fan mail. If you want to send more, please do. I'll be happy to read them on future episodes and whatnot. So once again, thank you and enjoy.